esta arena desde las profundidades. Llega Leviatán.
Here comes Leviatán. This team, of course, both squads fighting for survival here, but for Leviatán, you're coming into this matchup and a lot of folks not really giving them that time of day because of what they saw MIBR do before, but this Lev team, guys, is here to play, and if they find those moments of greatness, man, it is going to be difficult to stop them.
Yeah, it's been a little inconsistent for them, but when Leviatán are on, they are on, and they've got the players to do some serious damage in this tourney.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing like what Calm can maybe bring to the table here, some flanks, some good opportunities.
Also, he's bringing his plushie to the table. You gotta respect.
You gotta have the plushie game.
Side of Leviatán that isn't gonna be there for the retake.
I mean, it wasn't nothing invested on the side of MIBR either. They dropped a paranoia of their own, and
yeah, but they gain a breach ult.
Sure.
And now everything is gonna ride on these two anchors of this A site. Calm. He's gotta be very careful if he goes down here.
He's stunned. And there's the Rolling Thunder, paving the way, forging a path for MIBR to move. With no real resistance on the site, Leviatán decides to take a step back, try to regroup, try to refresh, and then go. Calm finding the first success. A little bit of lethality, but way more needing to come through.
There.
Eyes on Demon 1 here. Again, the Raze has been his best agent this year, but Aspas getting the best of him from down in hell. King being able to overwhelm, numbers the way of the defense. Noswer and Shenum trying to do it on their own. It's now left onto the rookie, a 1v3. Members of Leviatán both weak. Yes. Spam just narrowly whizzing by his ear, but Tex is able to hold it, gets it down to 1. Time is short, he's gonna try to reposition, but not able to get away in time. And it was halved, Leviatán. Yeah, early signs, let Calm find safe passage out from the site. And again, it's going to be a 5v5 retake on A.
Yeah, and how are you going to deal with Aspas here in this aggressive position? You know he's there.
You have to try to flush him out. What in the world?
Off of the satchel?
Again. Cortesia is insane.
Yeah.
Still a 4v4 though. As things begin to calm down.
And if you're Lev, you have to walk in main right here. You know that there's a trap play in heaven. That's the cue.
Brief tension starting to build. Aspas surrounded, not able to resist, not able to contribute.
One enemy remains.
And again, the retake seems to be fruitful for Leviatán. There's really nothing that MIBR can do.
And again, Calm surviving, not playing in the same spot as he did the previous round, but it... bombardment of utility on the C site. It does get avoided by Tex, and here's that Odin.
Aspas satcheling across. The rest of the team trying to follow. Shenum's the only one who's joined. Demon 1 already down. The Odin needs to find a little bit more success. Yeah, 1 is great, but a weapon has been upgraded too.
Down, C.
The defense seems to be holding for now. They seem to be doing a really good job. Calm has to stay concealed. That's another one found, not able to transfer. Aspas left in a 1v2. Both weapons upgraded, but Natank is so weak. And this freeze out from Aspas. He has to try to isolate, get a pick, and then get it down to the 1v1.
30 seconds left.
But Natank playing this beautifully, not giving him any opportunity.
Yeah, now you're wondering if that previous IGLing from this man right here, King, if that's playing a factor into this, understanding how Aspas likes to play these 1v2 scenarios. Had the enjoyment of watching him do that stuff for an entire year, making such a deep run at champs with it.
I don't know how we even saw him.
Fickle dance right there, but the paranoia.
One enemy remaining.
It gets the job done. The tank just needs to tuck and hide away like he will. And yeah, they hear the footsteps.
They don't really have anything to clear this out either. The nades are gone, the satchels are gone.
Oh, great break of the molly though from Cortesia. What a heads-up play.
That's only 1 though. More to be found. The paranoia is going to connect onto Calm.
But they don't jump the gun.
Both there, all 3 as they try to funnel out. And it's a blender. They can't find any way through. The push and pull.
Pay close attention to the tank spot right here. Oftentimes, a lot of these close corners get unchecked this late into a half. Calm.
That's big. That's a duelist.
That's Aspas. What a great trade, though. The tank. Not wise on spamming through that Viper smoke in stairs, but re-aggression right now from Demon 1 and King.
They've gotten a lot of space towards B. And so maybe they push their way through that, but you don't really have control anywhere else on the map. The extremities are entirely uncovered.
What's working in their favor, though, is that the spike has not been planted yet.
This is big. Shenum has to find a lot of value here.
Oh, it looks like King is...
Spike planted.
He's playing anti.
I think King is wise to this. He's swinging him
Thank
hard.
you. The satchel was there, and you're right. They clear the 50. Now the paranoia. They know
Great
exactly
nade.
where they are. Our team's a little bit beat, a little bit battered, and now he's dead. Dealt with.
Enemy remaining.
A second for Demon 1. And the round seemingly going the way of Lev. No heroics from MIBR here.
And an even half, just like that, in the snap of a finger. What kind of set plays are going to be done here? Bait of a trap here, Shenum. He gets
night.
dropped.
So fast. As soon as the wall went down, he did too.
Yeah.
Big out from Demon 1 too. You know, you start to talk about getting momentum and getting these kills online. Cortesia seems to have never slowed down. A second, almost snapping onto the third.
Even numbers.
But the attack nipping at his heels, and now a little bit of room to work, but they still have to get past this though, and Aspas has regen armor and a ghost. Really nice position from Calm too, but he cannot resist.
He can't execute.
And now the spike in this weird no man's land situation where they don't know if the pressure's coming in from B or through the door. Demon 1 with 3 on the round.
Doubling his kills.
The raise against the fade. Space
30 seconds
taken,
left.
space garnered.
Spike planted.
Spike sunk into the soil of the Site C.
And look at the HPs right now. Aspas, Ghost Light Armor, and a tank, Ghost Light Armor. Who can hit the shots
here.
when it really matters the most?
Wait.
A little bit of space has been taken from the defense already against
Enemy
Snappy, but it's Natank over his shoulder.
The setup might be,
Spike scooped up.
yeah,
Attention towards A.
King.
Oh, Nasr's got a lot to do here. He might be able to catch him. But the timing just not in his favor. So they're going to use the rocket. They're going to find the A is vacant. Oh, almost connecting. Our team feeling some of the pressure. Now utility invested in kind.
Very early on here, maybe you'll see a quick speed up from MIBR, a fast flood.
This is big from Lev to have gotten this far. Again, if they want to convert the bonus, having not dropped a personnel here is massive. Shenum will fall. Demon 1 on the swing, connects onto a second, tries on the third, and delivers. 3 for him.
Identifying where the trap plays are, baiting them out, and then picking the right sites to end on. I mean, again, this should be a free B site. Nasr, he has to give.
Immediately pushed off the angle, yeah.
Demon 1, the head-to-head here against Aspas.
Remember, he's been heating up. He's been getting warm. Meanwhile, it's been all quiet from MIBR for a while.
Showstopper online now for Aspas.
He's got to be the catalyst. Again, a dump of utility as the spike ticks away.
The problem is he has no satchels to really pop out of this choke.
Our team's in a really good position, though. He's gotten behind them. Between that and Aspas crunching in on the other side, a kill traded back and forth. But again, this has been the trap.
Last player standing.
That's what slipped the net. And now Tex is left in a 1v2. No utility to play around. He's going to have to win these gunfights on his own, and he does!
Weaponry right now.
And he's in a position to make a play. He's got help over his shoulder. He's not alone, but Shenum's the first to fall.
And that paranoia, that hits everybody.
Is there acceleration on the other side of it, though? Yeah, it is, and it comes courtesy of Demon 1. That should do it. They've even invested the aggressive pit. Cortesia has been
Spike planted.
spectacular for MIBR these last 2 days, even having bright moments on this map, but this might be a little bit more than he can deliver. A flawless round as Leviatan roar back and take Lotus.
What an impressive attack half for Leviatan. Put a dent in the defense of MIBR. So many flashes to deal with. He's already going to start off hot here. Our team's tucked behind this. The contact play.
He wasn't expecting him there.
What a flick. Look it.
That's a great start. I mean, that's exactly what you need. Still numbers even. King will fall. Shenum having to take a step back. A second consideration on where to plant the spike, now confirmed.
Yeah.
And he's scaling up.
We've seen Tex be
Careful
so good in these
here.
moments.
Oh, aborts the mission. Had a shot at it. Calm just got to start back up. The second attempt is good when it's fruitful. As Cortesia falls.
And of course, Calm is sitting here with the shock dart. It could be a combo flash. The 1-2, there it is. Here comes the spams.
Oh, it's gonna connect on both of them. Through the wall, they never saw him. Shenum left alone in a 1v2. Paranoid trying to find something to fill the void, but he can't. And 2 for him here. Meanwhile, Demon 1 with knives out and a flash forward. Pushes the pace.
He's in.
Taking a little bit of damage, holds onto the dash, gets a kill onto Shenum. And is on the pursuit for more. A blistering pace here.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do in the previous round. This time, much easier to do without that KO dagger landing on you.
Remember how good Nazra has been. He's popped the ult once again. Aspas trying to tuck tail, trying to stay alive with op in hand. Neutered instantly. Demon 1 with 3.
It's round over.
Enemy remaining.
It's done.
Flawless.
And it's all Demon 1 on the kill feed. Isn't a handicap enough?
Yeah, the situation just got so much harder. He tanks the molly. Gets the kill though.
That's the whole site gathered. That is the tank's job as the Phoenix on this map. Ortizia does sneak out, but he gets traded after taking out King. Demon 1 takes out Aspas again, Doug.
Again, man.
No, he's on fire.
3 in the round for him after the 4 in the previous. Can he do it again? Can Aspas hit the shot again?
I mean, even if he does, it's gonna be that Phoenix ultimate, so.
You are divided.
There's got to be something to create some space for him to go, and there it is.
Good bait out of the off.
He's repositioning though. He's got a dash blocked, and he hits that. A shiver sent down the spine of Leviatan. And now a reset on the situation. Yeah, they got the spike down, but at what cost?
And the retake wall as well.
Both connecting stars dropped. Off the tap, the swing through as Aspas gets another. Cortezia joining in on the fun.
Look at Tex.
It's Tex and Calm left alone. In a 2v4, Tex on the swing. He slipped behind enemy lines. He's able to get it a little bit closer. He's got to get it onto Demon 1 though. And now he's got the ult. He's gonna have to play around. What can Aspas do? The shorty not connecting.
This corner still. But he gets sat down.
Decapitated. And that was one of the rifles. Yes, it scooped back up, but Demon 1 sitting on the sideline for the rest of the round.
Yeah, that's not a good feeling. You felt like you had the entire outplay. You dodged the flash.
Remember, they have to find a way to make something out of this.
Yeah. That's why you see this A main setup. I mean, they're going to gamble fully right here. Looks like they all just want to stack into A site, and it's the exact right call. That dagger. Everyone's running into sight now. This might still be a hard hit for MIBR, but we've seen them do things in layers. Let's see if they can layer the utility, bait out these Phoenix flashes.
They know they're there. The stars are down. The dash is out. The dart's confirmed. But they're huddled up on the site. That takes in a really nice spot. That flash is so good! Connecting onto 2. Potentially snatching this thing back. And now the rest of the rifles arriving. Tex is going to be late to the party, but still got the invitation. King getting bested.
Look at the time.
10 seconds left. They haven't been able to get the spike down yet. Com's going to get spammed through again. It's Tex.
1 enemy remaining.
2 bullets left. 1 target to find. Switches to the rifle and connects. Split through B. They're going to get up real far before they're found.
Looks like that's
You are divided.
what they're poised for. But on the other end, Leviatan are taking all that A main space. So, yeah, Demon 1 already knife out, rotating towards that B site. Will they get here in time?
Oh, there's a wall. That might be enough. Off the Cosmic Divide. King dancing back and forth between it. A fancy footwork failing him. And there it is, the wall confirming the one. Aspas proccing the dash. Meanwhile, Tex and Demon 1 securing the round. What can Aspas and Cortezia do here? He's creeping forward. They don't know where he is. Oh, the drone gives him away. Tex turning around. Revealed. No pings on the mini-map. I don't think they know.
He's going to be very careful here. He's going to get taken out. Oh, the shot missed.
Both the blades and the op not finding their mark. Now Demon 1 getting flushed out. Has no utility. Tries to get away. Does. And now, forced to double dip, try to swing back into things. Aspas up close and personal with the Sheriff. That's 3 on the round for him. And that very well may be the dagger. King left in a borderline unwinnable situation. A 1v4, light armor. What does he do here? He's gonna get double, triple, quadruple faced.
There's just no way, Doug. There's just no way in hell.
Absolutely not.
He's flashed. He's getting faced by 4.
Attackers win.
What a statement from MIBR sticking in this thing, and it was hard fought. I mean, they got ecoed how many times? It was so difficult. But what great IGLing from Noswer, and 4-1 has been a good recipe of success for MIBR. We saw that on the Pearl map. This is a unique cam. He's right over that Viper wall. I have not seen this one yet.
You've got to commit so far up to clear it, too. Big out from Demon 1. That's one duelist dealt with. The nade's going to buy a little bit of time. Steps back into the spit, though, and finds some cover.
And with that kill, he evens the score between him and Aspas, that head-to-head duel.
Meanwhile, our team did convert on getting the rocket.
Satchel out.
Calm is just on the other side. Is he going to be found? They know he's there, but no.
No value.
No joy. And so now off of this, numbers the way of the defense. MIBR did invest into this. Namely that ult. But Demon 1 with a second.
Last player standing.
No bonus this time around.
Yeah. A flawless round for Leviatan.
About earlier was the middle of the map, and yes, defensively, Cortezia was able to find a lot yesterday. Cobb not finding the same success.
I think he may have just gotten taken out on a jump spot or a jiggle. That was a laser beam of a shot by Aspas in mid. And with that, the entire map opens up. Cortezia, he's going to have to relieve some of this pressure in B main, maybe try to break some of this Cypher utility, make his presence known. Otherwise, you are going to be running into a stack. 3 members of Leviatan towards this B site.
Cortezia dealt with.
Yeah, all of a sudden, the map becomes smaller for MIBR.
I mean, they don't really have space anywhere.
All they have is B main. That's why they're re-clearing this middle area. They're going to go for a B split, but if you look at the mini-map, King is ready with a Paranoia. You have a tank backside B to pop flash himself for the B main kills.
There's a Paranoia at the ready that you mentioned.
But it's way too early, Doug.
It's going to buy some time. Demon 1 trying to get on this aggressive angle. 1 kill found, but traded right back.
Satchel out.
Artsine, how much more can he find? Satcheling forward, but down from hell, they're plucked. Oh, the clip runs dry. He's got to stay alive. Shannon on the reposition, the spike in hand. So uncomfortable. No real space to commit to getting the spike plant down.
Overwhelming force. That is the stinger of Artsine.
Satchel's Heart, remember, he hasn't been able to find any the last 3 times out. This will not be any different. The defense holding up just fine. Stalwart in their approach. Stalwart in their stand. A 1v1, again, it's Tex. Artsine dropped 18 kills on their defensive half yesterday.
Yeah.
18.
And he already has 15. He's on track to get a 30 bomb
Scout destroyed.
in such a high stakes moment.
A lot of presence towards A. The attack wins it out. The spike's not in hand. The rotation's not really popping over.
Yeah, but with that shot, statement made. B might be on lockdown. Oh my goodness.
He's hearing everything, but they knew where he was. Wise to it, realizing the middle of the map was a weak point. Try to shore that up. But now I think you've got 50 seconds left in the round. You have a couple of options. You know that Aspas is B, or at least that's where you saw him last. Smoke and the wall go up, but they're not going over there.
You do have the numbers advantage though, so I like this approach from Leviatan. You can get the trades if somebody is holding an off angle right now, and you can kind of sneak in, weasel up.
30 seconds left.
The element of surprise.
Yeah, you almost don't want to use utility in this
Nope.
spot.
He's turning the flash, but he can't land the shot. Shenum is in a really good spot, but he's got 12 HP.
And of course he gets the kill.
Spike down. B.
I mean, a bullet between his eyes. Forget about the HP. 13 seconds left. They have to get the spike planted.
10 seconds left.
Waiting for the swing. There's not going to be enough time. They commit. Cortezia is not able to stand with Bangkok still up in play, still up for grabs. But they often say the last step is the hardest. Can you put Leviatan away? Can you deal a devastating death blow? A roster that was built to compete for championships. Ardzine on the swing, Tex overwhelming him, and now the neural theft.
Toxin screen down.
Calm is going to be on this late lurk. And they know where Aspas is. They're going to try to accelerate off this, but remember, there's more than just Aspas here.
Screen down.
It's been powered by committee for MIBR. The satchel through, Demon 1 up close and personal, the Guardian finding its mark. And now the dog off the swing. The need for 3v5, or the map continues. Money's in a great spot here for MIBR. Calm is on the lurk. If you're Leviathan, you're going to want to get Demon 1 to get one step closer to this ult, so you maybe have it in the next round. But you've got to survive here first. And they've got him huddled in. Even if they win this round, the money's going to be really bad for Leviathan. They've got to try to save as many of these as they can. That could be the difference maker. That's one rifle down. Traded back, though. They carry 2. But they've got nowhere to go. This fight is going to be huge, and Aspas gets both. That's going to spot him pretty quickly. The flash, turn, not committing. He's got to get up, he's got to get out, and he can't. Signs of life for Leviathan, but they're instantly snatched back as Tex falls. They're fully investing into this. Ardzine settling the shots now. Rocket of his own from on high. Only one found. A 2v2 as there's a brief moment of respite. The spike now committing onto the side, a second guess, and now
Poison's on.
dropped. Silence across the map. Guessing on where either team can be. Calm's got to play this up close. With the newest addition to the roster, the European import side by side, the gravity well, you know the swing is inevitable, and attack's there to hold the line. Shenum's been clutch, but a 1v2 clutch, that's a big ask. And 6 bullets left, 2 targets to find. A reload.
Concealment.
Ballsy to go astral form there. He's gonna get spammed through a tap. Can he find it? No! Regulation, not enough. Now, peeking and connecting. Calm down.
Scout destroyed.
More to be found, though. You see the smoke going back sight. The defense taking a step back. They realize they have the advantage, and Aspas does it again. Slowly being picked apart. Hopes and dreams starting to dash. And quickly becoming nightmare. Again, 3 remaining for Lev. And a weapon change for Aspas. The problem just got notably harder. He's got the dash procced. The nades do both double duel as King starting to get flushed out. He got the short. He cannot connect onto it. It's only Tex in attack now. Pressure from heaven, pressure from main. Again, corners closing in. And he will fall. Made in Brazil, but thriving in North America. Their best performance in the partnership era. MIBR advance.
A legacy-defining battle that we have just witnessed. With an interview of Fraud, he said, this roster wasn't his plan A, it wasn't his plan